guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided to film something a little bit more of an everyday look. I am wearing a wing liner and false lashes. Every time I go out, I know I have to have false lashes. It is very rare that I go outside without false lashes. I don't always do wing liner, but for this look, I thought it would be better if I added the wing liner. Also, I wanted to do a wing liner because I'm wearing false lashes. I wanted to balance it out. You can do a short wing or no wing at all. It's very springish. It has a little bit of yellow. It's very subtle. It's not too yellow. Again, I used the Riviera Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did want to mention one last thing I forgot to mention in my previous video is that there's a lot less fallout in this palette. I felt that way, so I just wanted to point that out. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. It is talk through, so if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So we're going to start using the ABH Riviera palette, and I'm going to be picking out Cabana with a blending brush, and I'm going to apply this on the crease and a little bit above the crease. This is just like to add a little bit of like a yellow in there and making this the transition color. You want to make sure to curve the outer corner, just following your crease. The next shade I'm going to grab is Coastline, and I'm going to be using it with the Morphe M513 brush. I'm just going to focus it right now on the cut crease, but I'm going to take it all over the eyelid. Now I'm going to grab the dual brush from this palette, and I'm going to use the eye shading brush, and I'm going to pack the color on the entire eyelid. So I'm just going to blend with the M513 brush, so I'm just going to blend the color on the crease. It's supposed to be easy and very simple. Next, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors highlighter from the Desi X Katie collection in the shade Fuego. It's this pretty color right here. And for that, I'm going to be using the Morphe E14 brush. And then we just want to blend the transition color with that. Okay, next I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm going to do a wing. I need a wing for this everyday look. So I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Okay, so now I'm going to use my spoon to curl my lashes. As I mentioned before, you can use a teaspoon. So the next thing that I'm going to do is comb my lashes using the Dead Sexy Lashes Mascara by Kiss New York. The lashes I will be using today will be the Stush Extension lashes in Spoiled. You don't have to wear lashes if you're doing an everyday look, but I normally do wear lashes every day. Well, not every day, but like if I go out, I will wear lashes. I'm going to be using the Premium Latex Free Eyelash Adhesive by Stush Extensions. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my foundation now, and I'm going to be using a little bit of the Kiss Pro Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Soft Tan. Just small amount. I'm going to be mixing it with the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Beige. I'm just going to grab my beauty blender and just blend it all together. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Kiss New York Pro Touch Dark Under Eye Concealer in the shade Warm Nude. Again, I'm going to use my beauty blender. Next, I'm just going to set my under eye using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I'm going to set my under eye using my beauty blender. I always let it bake because of the problem that I have with my under eye. So you don't have to bake it, but I have to bake it in order for it not to crease out. The next thing I'm going to do is contour my nose. I know this is an everyday look, but I still feel like I would contour at least a little bit of my nose. And for that, I'll be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm going to be using a angled eyeshadow brush. This one's by Sephora. And just really quickly pass it on the sides of the nose. Just softly. You can always skip this step if you don't want to contour your nose. Using the same Hoola bronzer, I'm going to contour the rest of my face. When I use this one, it comes off a little bit softer. So since it's an everyday look, I'm gonna use this one. And I'm using an angled contour brush. This one's by Ever. I'm also going to do very little of my forehead. Now I'm just going to dust the powder off. Next I'm going to bronze up using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm going to be using the powder brush by Sigma. And I'm going to add a little bit on the nose and the forehead and a little bit on the neck. For blush, I'm going to be using the NYX Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. And I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm going to be using a Sigma F10 brush. It's a blush brush. And I'm just going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks. And a little bit on the tip of the nose. Just a little bit. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors highlighter in Fuego. The same one I used for my brow bone. I'm going to be using a Lime Crime blush brush. I'm going to apply this on my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin just to like give a little bit of glow, and a little bit right here on the forehead. With the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to squeeze in the highlighter so it just looks more natural on the forehead and on the chin. With a smaller brush, I'm just going to be highlighting the inner corner of my eye. For the lower lash, I don't know if I should add anything. I am going to go back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to grab a pencil brush by Sigma, and I'm going to dip it in Cabana. That looks really pretty. You can leave it like that, but I'm going to be using another shadow. I'm just going to be dipping my brush into Palm with a flat definer brush by Sigma, and we're going to add it on the outer corner of the eye. Blend it in with a pencil brush so it looks more like your lashes. I'm also just going to coat my bottom lashes using the same mascara. This is a Slim Pencil Liner by NYX. This is in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just going to use that on the waterline just to make it a little bit dark. It's not black, it's just like a nice daytime color. I actually forgot to highlight my nose, so I'm just going to highlight my nose first. For my lips, I'm going to be doing a mauve color, very subtle, but I'm still going to overline my lips using the LA Girl lip liner in Natural Creme. I want my lips to look plumpy. And to fill in the lips, I'm going to be using the Essence Long Lasting Lipstick in Beef A. This is what it looks like. It's very creamy. It's almost like my lip color. And to finish the look, as always, I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below your thoughts on the makeup look. And if you did like this makeup tutorial, hit the thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys till my next video. Bye!